One sounds pretty close. Something just happened. I think my headphone adapter. What's going on here? It keeps cutting in and out, and I don't know if it's on my plug-in somehow, or if it's my headphone sender. It's fine now. Man, that sounds so close. I'm gonna save this. I want this to be a factory preset. We're gonna ditch all the other ones. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Ridiculously happy with that. Love to know what these anomalies were with the headphones for a second. That is so close. Maybe that should be messed with, but maybe not. Okay, so the other one I really want to get is my gate. That's what's important. Love to have a impulse folder. Let you pick the impulse folder. Okay. Play it. Mix it in with the dry. That is a slamming gate. You know, it might be too long for some stuff, but that's where I want to be. Start this thing. Factory default. Think you're in. Check, 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 check. Yep, there's my mic. Yep, there we go.
That's not a.
Oh, there we go.
Can I mute other people?
That's your mic anyway.
Yeah. I gotta mute this so I don't hear myself back and forth. my browser doesn't have a permission for the thing to use the mic, so it's not working. I can't see how to like manually enable the mic for this, which is really annoying.
See, can you hear yourself talking now?
My phone, I'm watching through my
Okay.
phone because I'm not actually. I don't have to do stuff for this, but it's concerning that I couldn't get it to work on my PC or on my MacBook because at some point we might need that. Anyway, yeah. So I can see your screen. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, something else weird's going on because I'm not able to turn down your volume coming to me. Actually, that might be okay. I'll deal with that. I actually got the 480 Hall. I messed with the EQ and stuff a little bit, and I think I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay.
This gate is where I'm stuck. So now, let me play the original. Let me see if it happens if I load up what we had. Compared to, okay, so it's a little bit of volume. Let me get the volume a little bit closer.
There we go. I got it. Yep.
Okay, so that's working now. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. I don't hear you. There we go. How about now?
Okay, cool. Yep. Good.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Yep.
Okay, so let me I play this. That's the original.
Sure.
Here's what we got. It's pretty close. It's like it's a different pitch. Dot. You know, it's what makes the pitch change?
Yeah, do it again.
So here's original.
Mm-hmm.
And here's ours.
I would think that it's just like upper frequency content, not like something with the envelope and the input ERs also affect that a lot.
Right, so so the green's gonna be the original and red's gonna be the. Okay, so let me get volume a little bit closer. Well, actually, volume's not going to matter for this. Okay. They look like they're same-ish EQ wise. I mean, I could let's see.
Oh yeah, I mean,
There's stuff in there that shouldn't be too. Where is that? And I need to make this more sensitive. Hold on. So should I be messing with the tail or the iconic EQ here?
I mean, it's weird because they sort of affect the same thing, but the tail is going to also affect the ERs going out. It's going to affect like all the initial signal, I think. So
Which wouldn't be too bad. Let me mix in some original.
actually, I can actually make sure of that because that also might not be true.
A little bit on the high side. I'd like to get in there, but I don't know that I need to change this. Actually,
Oh, you know what? Okay, so the tail EQ doesn't affect the mix, the dry mix of the ERs, but it affects everything else, and also it affects the like if you run any kind of effects uh, from the drop down menu,
yeah.
it'll EQ that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So the iconic ER is probably the most of what you need, but
I don't know if is that just EQ that I'm hearing now. Like,
yeah. Can you switch back and forth so I can hear? Right.
I mean, it's close. It's just got that fluty kind of sound. Where is that, man? Okay, hold on. Why? I don't know where that is, but it's in here somewhere.
The ERs can sometimes because you could try sending in more dry to the that right there. Yeah.
That makes it really short.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's just there's a frequency coming up that I would like to cut off earlier. It's around here somewhere. It's somewhere in here. I'm okay with it being there. I would like it to cut off earlier, but I don't know how I would do that.
So for that, I mean, you would have to go into the envelopes if you wanted it in the tail to be affected that way, and then look at the low pass filter, and you'd have to get at that frequency, and if you only have a you have to work with the low pass, so everything above it would have to be cut off as well.
Not sure I want to do that.
Yeah. You could look at just the I don't know. I mean, the EREQ, you could try and cut it and see if that helps. But like you said, I mean, if you want it there in the initial attack, we're kind of limited in terms of what we can do with the envelope.
See how this is. So close. I would eventually like presets that people can use where they'll be able to really use those high pass and low pass envelopes and all that stuff.
Right.
Because that's powerful stuff. And just lost.
I mean, for these like big gated sounds, it doesn't the filters don't really come into play that much because like there's not that much decay before the whole thing goes out. So it's more for like natural sounds that I think the low pass filters would come into play. I think, if that makes sense.
See, I think I'm okay-ish for this thing, and we got to get presets out pretty fast. So let me save this. I'm gonna put this in the user presets, and I want to ditch everything. Let's get rid of all the presets because they don't make any sense anymore.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. We get. Yeah.
And then for the factory, yeah, right here, I'll put new ones in here on the outside of these folders, and then just put those in. So this will be big gate.
Well, this stuff, yeah, you can just send me like a whole zip, and then I'll base that on or use that for like going forward, all that stuff. Like you can delete the old ones or whatever, and then just zip the whole folder because I have to build all that stuff on my end. So
Okay, so let's do the hard one here. Okay, so this is going to be a plate sound. So let me reset this. Okay, so it's calling it 1.4. No, what is this called?
no, that's just the default setting. So you have to load it in with the compare stuff for it to.
Yeah.
Oh,
here
okay.
it is.
Okay, yeah, yep.
That is.
It should be showing the time there. Why is it not? Is that not? Hang on.
Okay, if I put it in an envelope, so it's not showing it on the EQ.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
So it's basically 2 seconds. Again, we don't know how much dry is in there, but if I just go right off the bat, okay, so that's nothing like it, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, much bigger. Yeah, the envelope on the all the envelopes need like a taller curve. Yeah.
Straighten them out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oops. So that initial
too much low end,
ER is.
Yeah.
Let me just kill the ER completely.
Yep.
Seems like it's not lasting as long either. And then, so you think that low end should be this warm bright switch, or you think I should leave that be?
So wait, play the original again. Can you not loop Reaper and just like do one shot or whatever? Okay, and then do the yep. I feel like it's a lot of the high end is not being taken, is being cut too quick. I would like straighten out the mid envelope and the high envelope as well. Maybe more, I guess.
So just make it longer.
Yeah.
Just make it longer.
Yeah.
feel like that's about the right
That's I was
length.
gonna say, yeah, that's hitting the length, but then we gotta like EQ the like the iconic EQ. You could take out the low end a lot.
Now, for these the visualizers here,
Mm-hmm.
should I be able to see it in here?
See what? The EQ, yes. For the iconic EQ, yes.
But I mean the actual frequency response in here when I'm comparing.
For the like, yeah, that's what it's doing right there. Is the problem is that sort of normalizing it has been kind of a thing that I've been going back and forth on how to normalize the uh, loaded IR versus like the IR that you're creating and stuff. I don't know. It's been a little tricky, and also we weren't sure if the comparison thing was going to be in the final product. So
When
I don't know. It's
we're
kind of,
looking at this, what am
yep,
I seeing? I'm seeing a lot of energy early and then it trails off, right?
yep.
But so I'm not seeing it way more low energy than high energy, right? Not really. And I'm not here either, I wouldn't think.
Like go back to the other one. The problem is that the max color. I was sort of massaging stuff that Gavin had done.
Okay.
So I like not. I'm not blaming him or whatever. I'm just saying I didn't know exactly what the values were that he was going for. So there's like some stuff that doesn't show up. I don't know. I mean, here what I'm seeing is that in the low end there is a lot of energy in the beginning, and
Okay.
that goes away. This is kind of really hot, and I don't know.
See, there's kind of a mid bump if you really look into that. Okay, let me see. Okay. I'm still, I don't know where it would be, but there's like a hiss I'm not getting here. I almost want to just turn up a high shelf and crank it.
Right. Yeah.
So now what I'm not hearing it doing, now if I listen to the original, it's breaking up. There's kind of a blah, 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 going
Yeah,
on.
I hear that.
Whereas this, it's not doing it. Now, could I do that with the ER somehow?
That if you, it's a good question. I would think
Like
that
a,
you would have to use the more of the standard ERs. I think because they're
okay.
more like discrete delay stuff. That's
And
my
so turn off the
intuition, but
density.
no. You could yeah, lower the density. You don't have to turn it off, but more go standard. Yeah, versus iconic. I think.
Yes, that's doing it a
I
little
don't
bit, but
know.
it's
It's
making
got yeah.
metallic.
It's yeah.
Let me see.
That's just gonna affect the what you hear in the attack. So this won't affect the tail as much or at all, actually. Mm.
I need a little bit
It's like a
more.
yeah. There's like a fluttering that I'm not sure how you would. Go on. What were we gonna try?
I could actually draw in a flutter at the beginning, but that
So
would
that's
only
what.
be for that part,
Yeah.
right? Or would that
Yeah.
actually work? Well, let's see.
Well, the ER you can't draw in other stuff, so it would only be on the tail. So you would have to add a flutter at the end of the tail.
I mean
You'd have
the
to try.
actually drawing it in on the envelope.
That's what I mean. Oh, I thought you were talking about drawing it in on the ERs, but yeah. So for this, you could. But no. So this is only going to affect the beginning. So you would have to draw
Yeah,
it
yeah.
in towards the end to get that like fade out effect or whatever.
There's something at the very beginning I'm hearing, but
Okay.
I
Right.
don't. But now, now I'm getting all this metallic stuff. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what. So the density is what gets rid of the metallic thing, right?
Yeah,
But at the same
and
time,
also mixing in the iconic also helps with that. But yeah, you get like a smoother. You don't get um, kind of the ringing bit of attack that you want. I guess it takes away from that.
yeah, it's weird that just that flute. But I wonder if I can't just EQ that out. Um, I know exactly where that is on a little bit of it.
Mm.
Lost a lot of some of the lows. I think there's more dry in that impulse. Yeah, see.
All right. Yeah.
Um, so I'm not. So now, what I really need to do to make this work, hopefully this doesn't croak this, even though the impulse can't do this. I really want some chorus effect here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That,
Scared to change it. Hold on, let me put the rest of these drums in.
you could also save where you're at with this one before you start hacking away. I guess.
Oh, playing on this source.
What's that?
Hard to tell on this source.
Mm.
Um,
Oh yeah. I mean, I hear it now.
might be weird. Let me. What do I got for? Had a virtual sound check.
Hmm?
I just had a virtual sound check file for testing the mixing console. Um, Where'd I put it? Sad. The whole recording studio, I don't have any vocals to play.
Mike told me that Prism is supposed to be out for uh, Black Friday.
That would be amazing. It's gonna happen here. But I don't hear any. Are you hearing anything?
Yep.
Okay. Still hearing anything?
Yep.
Okay. See if I got some vocals here.
What's up, Hawaiian Brian? Coming at you like some night guy.
All right. Let's see.
Big ups to Lori Music. Big ups to Hawaiian Brian. Big ups to the talent.
This was a loud stage, so I don't know how good I'm gonna get vocals out of this.
Right.
There we go. Okay. That's not good. Make sure that don't happen. Where's your vocals?
Hmm?
I don't know where the vocals are at.
You are the one on my mind. You give me the sense of direction. Like no other woman of the nation.
Okay.
You are the one on my mind. Listen up to the verse, yeah. Hi. But first of all, I got to start off by introducing myself to you. I'm a true local boy. I'm a boy. Speakers remember, baby, baby. Oh! She tell me lies, you give me pride. She hold me close, you hold me tight. She tries for teeth, you give me mine. You will never leave my side. You give me love and affection. I know what
Okay, so the big question.
You are the one on my mind. Well, well, well. You give me the sense of direction. Like no other woman of the nation. You are the one on my mind, Lord. There's no reason to say for y'all that already know you. You've been part of my life for a while. Baby, since day two, but no. Before I go to sleep, I take a drive. You will never leave my side. The love and affection, woman of your nation. You are the one on my mind. A sense of direction, woman of your nation. You are the one.
So I think you might want to have let you pick an IR folder that it keeps going back to, so you don't have to keep jumping back between the presets folder and the IR folder when you go to load an IR. Does that make sense?
Wait. Sorry, show me again. What is it doing right now?
So if I want to load an IR,
Yeah.
even though last time I had it on my IR folder.
Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can do something like that. I'll write that down in Pivotal, I guess. That makes sense. Yeah.
And then this chorus isn't going to affect the actual IR, right? Or might it? Let me see.
What do you mean? No. It shouldn't. No, it's not. It's not processing that at all for the Okay.
You will never leave my side. Be love and affection, the woman of your nation. You are my mind.
Man, you know what? We're seriously gonna need a video that shows how to use all those really fancy envelopes and stuff. But I'm pretty happy with this, the way.
Oh, good.
For these first three, at least let them out. And I think as I have projects and I can actually start mixing on stuff, but I think, you know, if we had somebody really do a video that shows like, okay, this is what you do with these when you click in here and do the low pass and high pass envelopes and stuff, and you can really crazily fine tune this thing.
Right.
That would be super helpful. But I'm gonna save these, zip them, send them to you, and then I gotta try and get the website stuff those guys wanted up, and then
Yeah. I mean, I would be open to doing a video or whatever if we, you know, we have to like figure out what we're going to cover and all that stuff. But that's like normal preparation for a video. So I assume we would have that figured out. In which case, yeah, I'd be able to talk about what everything is doing and all that.
Yeah, I think actually just I'll write it out. It shouldn't be too bad.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, that sounds good. Okay. So wait. So, you feel you're good with
Yeah, I think I'm good with
not
these
making any more
first
stuff?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can get this out.
Okay, cool, awesome. So wait, so I have to should I do a build of this?
Yeah, but let me send the presets that I made here.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, yeah.